Join my Patreon at patreon.com/bunnytails for the full uncut reactions. Thank you for watching. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's another Star Trek day today. We are making pretty good progress, a little bit slow, but pretty decent progress through the original series, and we have another episode today. This episode is simply called Arena. What craziness are we going to get into today? Let's find out. Thank you guys for watching.
You'll enjoy Commodore Travers. He sets a good table.
Are we going to have a yummy dinner? Oh, here we go. Here we go with the call.
Travers, Jim. We're waiting.
Good, Commodore. We're on our way.
Be sure to bring along your tactical people. I've got an interesting problem for them.
All right, why are they focusing on this? Whoa, that was fast. Don't they normally do it more slowly?
Cestus 3 has been destroyed.
Wait, but we were just talking to him. Or somebody. This episode is called Arena. Is this gonna be like a Coliseum type arena?
Those messages we got, Captain. The one directing us here yesterday.
Faked. All this happened several days ago.
Captain, over there!
Am I getting my timeline wrong? Weren't they just talking before they beamed down? Or did it happen like before? No, yeah, he said send tactical people.
Internal injuries for certain. He's in a bad way, Captain.
Keep him alive, Bones. I want to know what's been happening here.
Getting another life reading, Captain. Not warm-blooded. Living creatures, but not human.
Cold-blooded. Reptiles? Are reptiles cold-blooded?
Captain, I see something.
Not anymore! Ooh! It's an active war zone.
Captain, we're coming under attack. Unidentified ship quartering in.
Fire all phasers.
I have so many questions.
Take all action necessary to protect the ship. We'll hold out here.
Hopelessly outnumbered here, Captain. With those disruptors versus our hand phasers.
We'll have to make do with what we've got.
I can't even see who our enemies are. How many? Woo!
On the Enterprise.
Sulu's an experienced combat officer,
It's
Captain.
my ship, Mr. Spock. I should be there.
So I guess, is Scotty in charge at the moment? Or is Kirk still in charge because he's in communication with them of the Enterprise? I don't think that's a good idea, Captain Kirk. Jesus. Spock is like, this is not logical at all.
Arm your photon torpedoes.
Aye, aye, sir.
Fire all bangs. Sulu, our communications are being interfered with.
Oh, well, I guess he's not in charge now.
I get this straight.
Do anything
You think necessary to protect the ship. Leave orbit,
Just kidding.
maximum warp, anything. Clear?
Clear, Captain, but you...
Never mind about me. Protect my ship.
Photon torpedoes negative, Captain. I'm warping out of orbit.
I mean, if the Enterprise can't do anything to help, then yeah, they should leave. As long as they can stay in contact. But I mean, it doesn't seem like a very good resolution to the situation, but it's probably the best at the moment.
They're moving. I've got to get to the captain.
Oh, here we go. Guys, in today's episode, you're going to be rolling around in a bunch of dirt.
They've locked onto my tricorder.
Ah, smart. What are those blue balls?
Here, give me a hand with this grenade launcher.
Those are grenades? They look like Easter eggs.
An evaluation, Mr. Kalowitz. Where do you think they are?
So he's the tactical expert guy that they brought down.
1,200 yards, azimuth 87.
Oh, that's a big explosion. Or reaction. I don't know if you would call that an explosion necessarily.
Captain, the alien's withdrawing.
Lock onto the alien, Mr. Sulu. I don't want to lose her.
Aye, aye, sir.
I want a search party of 30 medical personnel beamed down immediately to search for survivors.
Where's my Coliseum?
They knocked out our phaser batteries with their first salvo. We weren't expecting anything. Why should we? We didn't have anything anyone would want. We called up, tried to surrender. They wouldn't listen.
Well, if they didn't take anything...
The Enterprise received 2 messages. One for the Enterprise to go there, and the other for myself and my tactical crew.
Yeah, who sent that? Second one.
Yeah, that's a full day before you got there, Captain. Message just came from us, Captain. Why did they do it? Why?
That's a very good question.
It was a trap. Getting the Enterprise to come to Cestus 3, destroy the Enterprise, and everything is wide open.
You allude to invasion, Captain. Yet positive proof has not...
I have all the proof I need on Cestus 3. The threat is clear and immediate.
It's a possibility,
Invasion.
but I agree with Spock. We don't know for sure. It seems to make sense.
If that's the case, you must make certain that the alien vessel never reaches its home base.
Initiate Warp 6.
Affirmative, sir.
Overtake. Lock onto the enemy vessel. Stand by for firing orders.
Well, we're taking a very aggressive approach. Spock definitely seems to have his reservations. He looks like he wants to say something. Like maybe he thinks Kirk is being a bit too hasty.
What do we have on this general area?
Virtually nothing, Captain. No records of any explorations.
Anything on intelligent life forms?
Unscientific rumors only. More like space legends.
They must be aware we're after them, sir. They've gone to Warp 6 also.
What's the highest warp level?
Warp factor 7.
Aye, aye, sir.
A sustained Warp 7 speed will be dangerous, Captain.
Okay.
We'll either catch them or we'll blow up, Captain. They may be faster than we are.
They'll have to prove it.
They'll have to prove it. Something else, Spock?
Destruction may be unnecessary.
Colony Cestus 3 has been obliterated, Mr. Spock.
The destruction of the alien vessel will not help that colony, Jet. I merely suggest that a regard for sentient
There's
life...
no time for that. Out here, we're the only policemen around. And a crime has been committed. Do I make myself clear?
Very clear, Captain.
I'm delighted, Mr. Spock.
You don't look delighted.
Warp factor 8.
Huh?
Aye, aye, sir.
I like how just in these past few minutes they have made me understand like the risks of going into warp factor 8, and like that is not something that you just do unless it's extreme circumstances. They did a very good job with that.
Captain, closing on target, sir.
Good.
Okay, catching up.
Uncharted solar system at 2466 p.m.
Their
the aliens'
home
course?
solar system, perhaps.
No, sir. He's headed away from it.
Captain, sensors report
Or
we're
not.
being scanned.
By the alien ship?
No, sir, it's from their solar system ahead.
Did they lead us somewhere since we were chasing them?
It would appear as someone is curious about us.
Is the alien still heading away from that solar system?
Yes, sir. We're closing, sir. The alien. It's slowing down.
Why do I feel like we're going into a trap?
It stopped, dead in space. They're just dead out there.
Then we've got them.
Either it's a trap or they really did run out of juice. Ooh.
Warp 3!
We're stopped, Captain.
Same as the alien, Captain.
So someone else stopped both of us?
We're dead, Captain. Locked up. Frozen tight.
All systems report normal, Captain. No ascertainable damage.
What is it?
We get to fight him in the
Whatever it
arena,
is, we can't
man to
move.
We're being
man.
held in place, Captain. Apparently from that solar system.
This far out, that's impossible.
We are being held.
He's like, well, the facts stand. Clearly, it's not impossible. Whoa.
We are the Metrons. You are one of 2 crafts which have come into our space on a mission of violence. We have prepared a planet with a suitable atmosphere. You will be taken there, as will the captain of the Gorn ship which you have been pursuing.
Gorn.
There you will settle your dispute. But you will not be permitted to communicate with your ship. The place we have prepared for you contains sufficient elements for either of you to construct weapons lethal enough to destroy the other. The winner of the contest will be permitted to go his way unharmed. The loser, along with his ship, shall be destroyed in the interests of peace. The contest will be one of ingenuity against ingenuity.
What? It's like the Hunger Games.
There will be no discussion. It is done.
The space police have spoken. Oh my. Oh my. So, you don't think we could talk this out? Nice apron. Are you gonna cook me something? I mean, we were expecting dinner.
Like most humans, I seem to have an instinctive revulsion to reptiles. I must fight to remember that this is an intelligent, highly advanced individual.
And he has disco balls for eyes. Well, we know that the people on, what was it called? Cestus 3? They tried to surrender and, like, you know, communicate and The Gorn were not having it, so... What? Why is he... Well, he looks like he's going in for a hug. Why is he so slow? The poor actor inside the alien suit probably can't really see or move very well. Well, I don't think he can win in a squeezing contest. Kirk, that is. Yeah, get a rock. I mean, what do we have? Rocks? Twigs? Branches? Not too much. Wow, he did not even flinch. All right, you better use that ingenuity, Kirk. Oh my God, is he gonna pick that up? Oh, you better run. Woo! Okay, he's definitely stronger than us, but I believe we're faster.
Have you tried overload?
Aye, sir. It does no good.
Have Sensors learned anything about the nature of the force which holds us here?
Nothing, sir.
Nope, the space police are too strong for us.
Whoever finds this, please get it to Starfleet Command. I'm engaged in personal combat with a creature apparently called a Gorn. The creatures that sent us both here said that the surface of the planet provides the raw material to construct weapons. There's very little here. Still, I need to find one. Barehanded against the Gorn.
No chance.
I have no chance.
Now, the Gorn can't be that dumb because as a species, they have made that ship that they're flying, the weapons.
What about the captain? Now, you're the one that's always talking about logic.
We've tried
What about
everything.
some logic now?
We've tried everything logical.
And there's absolutely nothing we can do to help
They don't even know what planet he's on, huh? Bamboo. Or something like it. Yep, looks like bamboo. Well, maybe the Gorn did just want a hug. What is this? Was he laughing? He's constructing some kind of weapon.
A large deposit of diamonds on the surface. Perhaps the hardest substance known in the universe. An incredible fortune in stones. Yet I would trade them all for a hand phaser. Yet the Metrons said there would be weapons. Where?
Well, they said raw materials.
What
There's
kind?
raw materials everywhere. This guy's making like a slingshot kind of thing or whatever. You make an arrowhead? Jeez, that looks very dangerous. Did we get him? Looks like it. Didn't really seem to squish him as much as we hoped it would, huh? Oh, he made a trap! Oh, that's what he was doing. Well, that's not good at all. What? This thing is way too clumsy. He had him. Not that I'm rooting for this green motherfucker, but he had him.
This is the USS Enterprise calling the Metrons. Come in, please.
Don't think they're gonna contact until there's a victor and a loser on that planet.
We urgently desire a conference. Please answer.
Nope. Well, now he's injured. What's this yellow stuff? Turmeric?
I am almost exhausted. Unless I find the weapon the Metron mentioned, I have very little time left. Native sulfur, diamonds. This place is a mineralogist's dream. Yet, there is something about sulfur.
Yeah.
Something very old, something, if only I could remember.
Shit, I'm not a chemist, but can you use sulfur to make some kind of explosion or something that we do in our modern time, but is like ancient technology to them?
We are the Metrons. Your captain is losing his battle. We would suggest you make whatever memorial arrangements, if any, which are customary in your culture. However, we are not without compassion. It is possible you may have feelings toward your captain, so that you will be able to prepare yourself. We will allow you to see and hear what is now transpiring.
We are compassionate, so let's show you the most horrifying thing you could see right now. Oh no, I would not want to watch this.
There were only some way we could contact him.
You'll notice a substance encrusting that rock. It's potassium nitrate.
So?
Perhaps nothing, Doc. Perhaps everything.
Okay, so... sulfur and potassium nitrate.
Captain!
The Gorn he speaks a common tongue?
All right, what do you want?
I weary of the chase. I shall be merciful and quick.
Like you were at Cestus 3?
You were intruding. You established an outpost in our space.
Can that be true? Was Cestus 3 an intrusion on their space?
Yeah, but they didn't have violent intentions.
We know very little about that section of the
Yeah,
galaxy.
they don't know.
Then we could be on the wrong. The Gorn simply might have been trying to protect themselves.
Yes.
But if they can speak, like, they should... I feel like they should have tried to establish contact and... You know, I don't know. They just don't seem very nice.
Good. Good. He knows, Doctor.
Can you fill me in? Alright, he has rope and a tube.
Yes.
What is it, Spock?
Invention, Doctor. And now if you can find some sulfur and a charcoal deposit.
Oh. I'm not sure if we found that, did we? We found diamonds and other minerals. Poor guy.
Diamonds, the hardest known substance. Impelled by sufficient force, they would make formidable projectiles.
So he's making a gun?
Recall your basic chemistry, Doctor. Gunpowder.
You have lost. Stop running.
Well, I'm glad it's Kirk down there and not me, because I would have been squashed in an instant. Okay. Oh, we're taking everything out. Uh-oh. Is he getting close?
Can you do it?
Does he need, like, fire, right?
If he has the time, Doctor.
He's gotta rub two sticks together. Hacking it down. Oh, he's using that thing as flint? This is a very delicate process. Uh-oh. It's gonna come down to the wire. Good thing this thing is not very stealthy. Woo! That was his only one shot. Oh, I see blood.
No.
No.
No, I won't kill you.
I'm not gonna play their little game.
Maybe you thought you were protecting yourself when you attacked the outpost.
Oh, he figured that out on his own, huh?
No, I won't kill him. You'll have to get your entertainment someplace else.
Not what I was expecting.
Does my appearance surprise you, Captain?
Yeah, a little bit.
You surprise me, Captain.
I thought it was a lady.
You demonstrated the advanced trait of mercy. We feel that there may be hope for your kind. Therefore, you will not be destroyed.
What about the Gorn?
What happened to the Gorn?
I sent him back to his ship. If you like, I shall destroy him for you.
No, that won't be necessary. We can talk, maybe reach an agreement.
Very good, Captain.
Hey.
Captain! Are you all right?
I don't know. All right, everybody, back to your posts.
It's impossible, but there's Sirius over there when it should be here. And Canopus?
They sent their whole ship
All
back?
of a sudden, we're clear across the galaxy.
Just plot a course for us back to Cestus 3.
Aye, aye, sir.
Back to Cestus 3? Are the Gorn gonna go back there too? Well, I mean, I kind of got what I wanted with the whole
After
Coliseum
you touched
thing,
off
huh?
your primitive cannon, Captain, we lost the picture the Metron was sending us.
We're a most promising species, Mr. Spock. As predators go, did you know that?
I've frequently had my doubts.
I don't. Not anymore. Never mind, Mr. Spock. Doesn't make much sense to me either. Take us back to where we're supposed to be, Mr. Sulu. Warp Factor 1.
Don't end the episode there. Don't end the episode there. That was an okay episode. My initial reaction is that was an okay episode. It felt a little slow moving. There wasn't a lot of action nor a lot of dialogue. It was a lot of just Kirk running around for the latter half of that. I'm not really sure if the Gorn were completely acting in self-defense. I don't think I really believe it. There's just still so much we don't know about the Gorn. We know they're violent. We know that they killed an outpost that wasn't attacking them. Yeah, maybe it was in their space. I can see, like, maybe for them, if somebody intrudes on what they consider to be their space, they would destroy the intruders, but they called us over. Don't forget that. Somebody called us over there after the outpost was destroyed. I'm guessing it was the Gorn. I think this is one of those things where I'm not supposed to think too hard on it, because I just feel like there's some holes in the plot here, unless I'm missing something, which is possible. We got to see Kirk win a one-on-one duel with his knowledge and wits and ingenuity. We got to see yet another more advanced species than ourselves. Man, there have been a lot. We had the Telosians, and I know I'm gonna be forgetting some, but we had, like, for the Squire of Gothos, the parents of Trelane. We had the ones in this episode, the Metrons, and we had the ones from Charlie X, the ones who rescued Charlie. It really just goes to show how huge that this universe is, that this show is taking place in, how very small humans are, even with all their advancements of technology, are still very primitive, very baby species. And this Metron guy, I don't think he's all that the way he thinks he is. He says, oh, he's so civilized and we're so primitive, and yet clearly he had the power to stop the conflict between our two ships by just boop, transporting us away from each other. Out of his space, out of each other's space. But Kirk was right. They just wanted a show. They just wanted entertainment. Come on now. Are you really that much better than us? And I really don't have too much to add. I'm kind of at a loss for this one to really have a lot to say, so I'm gonna pass it on to you guys in the comments. I'm sure we can have some good conversation about this, and you guys can give me some fresh insight, which I feel like I definitely need in this case. Oh, and you know what? I was gonna ask, why are they going back to the planet when there's no dinner there? But I remembered that they sent down medical team and they were looking for survivors, so I remember that now. Okay, yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I had fun, and I hope you guys did too, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodaloo!